right. So let's start by just positioning ourselves on the floor and begin by sensing into the support that you have from the surface underneath you. Just paying attention to the actual sensations of contact. Releasing your head on the pillow, elongating your neck, lowering your shoulders and shoulder blades away from the ears. Loosening the upper body, loosening the lower body, the legs all the way down to the toes. Just stable and relax into the position. Actually try to sense into your body, your feet, your legs, hips, lower and upper body, arms, shoulders, neck, and head. And now bring the awareness to the breathing, to the actual physical sensation of the breath in your body. Breathe in, breathe out, letting the breath be just as it is, without trying to change or regulate it in any way. Just allow it to flow easily, naturally. Take its own rhythm and pace. Allow the body to get stiller and stiller with the breathing. Allow your body to feel stable, relaxed, complete in this moment. Now bring an image from the back of your mind into your mind's eye of the most magnificent and beautiful mountain you know, or you've seen, or you can imagine. Bring it more and more into your focus. Imagine the overall shape of the mountain, the peak or peaks of the mountain, high in the sky. Imagine the large base rooted in the earth. Imagine the sloping sides. Letting the image of the mountain sit with you, and notice how massive it is, how solid, unmoving. Perhaps the mountain has snow on its peaks. Perhaps it doesn't. Perhaps it's covered with trees. Or perhaps there's only granite sides. Are there any streams or waterfalls cascading down the slopes in your picture of the mountain? Maybe there's one peak or a series of peaks. Or maybe there are meadows and high lakes. So observe this image of the mountain in your mind's eye. And when you're ready, see if you can bring the mountain into your own body, lying here, so that the body and the mountain are one in your mind's eye. You share the massiveness and the stillness and the majesticity of the mountain until you become the mountain. Grounded, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body. Your shoulders and arms are the sides of the mountain. Your buttocks and legs are the base of it, rooted into the ground, giving your whole body a sense of uplift from deep within the pelvis all the way up to the spine and to the crown of the head. And now with each breath, become a little more a breathing mountain, alive and vital, yet unwavering in your inner stillness. Completely what you are, beyond words and thoughts. A centered, grounded, unmoving presence. The sun may travel the skies. The light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain stillness. And the surface teems with life and activity. Snow, heat, melting waters, plants and wildlife. Day is followed by night, and night is followed by day. A bright, warming sun is followed by the cool night sky, studded with stars. Winter followed by spring and summer and autumn. And through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons change, as the weather changes, moment by moment, day by day. Calmness abiding all change. None of this matters to the mountain. None of the changes matter to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go. People may come to the mountain. The sun, the clouds, the broiling, the frigid day or night, and the mountain just sits there, being itself. At times visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain and winds, and through it all, the mountain sits. In the same way, as we sit in the meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our lives, over seconds, over hours, over years. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world, as we have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of color and our moments of darkness. It's true that we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy and uplift. Even though our appearance changes constantly, experience a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adapt them for our own. We can use its energy to support our energy to encounter each moment with mindfulness and equanimity and clarity. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us very much like the weather on the mountain, we tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt, known for what it is, and held in awareness. And in holding it this way, we come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom. Mountains have this to teach us, and much more, if we can let it in. So take this quality of the mountain and bring it to your life, to your meditation practice, to remind yourself of what it means to visit mindfully all the areas in your life with resolve and with wakefulness in true stillness. Continue to sustain the mountain meditation on your own for a few seconds, moment by moment. Now take a big inhale in. And on the exhale out, you can start moving your body, stretch it. Slowly open your eyes at the right moment for you. Come back to the present, to this room, still embodying the qualities of the mountain.